Hi and welcome to the last in my Sweetly Swirled series. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. I've done one a week, and with this being the last Sunday of the month, I am showing you my last project with this stamp set. Next month there will be a brand new stamp set that I will feature for a whole month. That means that you get the most out of one stamp set. You'll see lots of ideas how to use one stamp set, and hopefully for all abilities as well. So this is the one I'm going to be making today. I'm going to be using my trusty Stamparatus again, which I used on week 2, I believe. They're all on the blog if you want to link back to those, gatheringcreate.co.uk. But for now, let's get going with this one. Right, let's make a card. So my previous attempt, as you can see, of the choosing a new colour, Rococo Rose, can be seen there, and just wanted to give it a little try out. But this is the colour I'm using on this one. On this sample I used Seaside Spray. So we're going to have one blue, one pink, and the first thing I'm going to do is just make the background, which is going to be some random stamping. Don't try to get too much in your head with random stamping, because you suddenly start seeing patterns, and that's when it goes a bit wrong. I don't think I'm the only person that starts seeing patterns, because some of my ladies at class think random stamping is not as easy as it looks. Probably easier with something this size though. Got a little splodge there, that's for free. Right. So that is the background done, as easy as that. The other colour we've introduced is Grey Granite, which is what I did the sentiments with. So now I'm going to bring in my stamping platform, which in Stampin Up speak is called the Stamparatus. Now you do get 2 plates with it. I'm just using one plate, and I've popped a little bit of our grid paper in there as well. Underneath I'm using the foam mat that you get with it, because I am using a photopolymer stamp. That means that you don't have it's not mounted on anything, and you don't have that piece of foam that you have on traditional red rubber stamps. And because it doesn't have the foam, you just need something with a little bit of cushioning underneath to just give you that good impression. And as I say, that is included in your Stamparatus. What I'm showing you today is the hinge step technique. So as you can see here, you have got this hinge on both sides, and we are just literally going to lower it, and by lowering it we're going to achieve this. So let's go for that. Pop your card down. I'm just using one magnet, and I'm going to put my sentiment where I want it first. So let's go about there, and then pick it up with your plate. That's now put it where we want it to be going. Oops. That is one of the problems with photopolymer, is that it does stick. Just make sure I'm still where I want to be. Yes, it is. And then I'm going to ink up using Grey Granite. Just ink as you would normally. Checking that's on camera, and then flip it. Press down, lift up, move it down one step. Just re-ink that a minute. You can go back over bits, that's the beauty. Move it down one more. No, I went 2 more. Over eager there. Not that this one really matters because we'll cover it up, but we'll do it for the sake of the demonstration. Move down one. What are you thinking of the pink and grey? It's a funny grey actually, because it's like a browny grey, but I think it's working really nicely. seems a bit smudgy. See if I can go back over that. It's a bit clearer, isn't it? That's the beauty of the Stamparatus, you can go back over. So that is that done. For the next bit, I'm not going to use the Stamparatus either. Well, actually I might as well just leave that one there, because we're going to just stamp our piece here, which is 1.8 centimetres by 10 centimetres. And might as well use my Stamparatus as it's here. Seems easy. Whilst I just put my placement down. And we're going to go here and pick it up just as we did for the hinge step technique. Pick that up. Now, so I didn't clean it in between, but I'm using the same colour, so I'm not concerned about that. Ink it up as before. This time I'm inking it up again because I want it a bit stronger. I want it to stand out really boldly. So if you see that in comparison, I'll show you on this piece, it's easier. If you see it in comparison to that, you'll see it's a stronger sentiment now. Let's pop that away. Done with this ink, and we're going to assemble. Now, do you think I should go over my splodge? It's the beauty, isn't it? So we can make it a little bit different to that one. Because that went a little bit wrong. I do that sometimes. And that is going to get lifted up on foam pads, which in Stampin' Up speak are called dimensionals. Oh, there's my other one I did earlier. There's always a wrong one. There's two sides to every bit of card. Right, I think we can just about manage that. And then I want to bring in my other piece here, so I know I haven't stuck that properly. So this is the pink, the Rococo Rose, and that is 1 centimetre by 10 centimetres again. So just a little bit of glue on that. Of course, this isn't the one I was just using, so we're going to little squiggles. Anyone who's been waiting for this glue, if you're in the UK, it's on its way. So I'm going to tuck that under. Just want a little bit showing, not huge amounts. Okay, now I'm ready to just press that down. Okay, it's layering up nicely. Now I have another little thing to show you. So I use this linen ribbon. Can't remember its actual name. Flax ribbon in Whisper White, and I actually pulled it apart. So if you just sort of fray it at the ends, you'll see how those individual strands can just be pulled out. You can put it on the end actually. You just pull them out, and you've got a really nice little bit of single twine. So I took 3 strands and I just knotted them in the middle, and I want to put that actually on this one. I'll put it underneath. I might actually go over over the middle. And I just stuck that down with a little bit of tear and tape. So just make sure your knot's in the middle. I used a bit of an excessive amount there. Look how blue my fingers are. Oops, a little bit there, haven't I? And that's that stuck down now. You can display those threads out if you want to. And that's that. What I like about this card is that it's really simple, but it's got a couple of little touches that really kind of give it a little something extra. So this is the other half. This was one A4 sheet, and I cut that down the middle at 10.5 centimeters. I'm now going to score it to make my card base. And that's going to be scored at 14.9 centimeters. And now I am ready to pop that on the front of my card, and there's going to be one more little extra touch, and that's going to be the faceted jewels that are going to go on. I'm not bothering to take the sticky back off that. You can, of course. Just hold it flat so you can adhere it. Okay, so we are almost there. So on this one I used the Seaside Spray ones. So this isn't all of the in colours. And I'm going to grab 2 of the little Rococo Rose ones. One there, one there, just to highlight that. Just as I said, just gives that little extra something. So that is the 2 cards side by side. You can tell me which colour combo is your favourite. Hope you give it a go, and do check out the blog gatheringcreate.co.uk, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.